Okay, everybody, here is my plan. I am looking at 3 shows. Actually, I'm looking at 2 shows right now to get to where I want to be at the end of the year. So here's my plan. The hardest thing about a show is figuring out when you are going to peak, right? You only have a few hours of peaking, and if you don't peak at that exact time, you could totally blow a year of training, right? You could totally blow a whole show, right? If you don't peak at that exact time. Every year your body changes. You gotta find out when you're gonna peak. Most important thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna enter the first show in 10 weeks. I'm doing the triple. I'm gonna start crying right now because this is unfinished business for me, and I'll tell you why. I'm hitting the Triple Dynasty in 10 and a half weeks, first weekend in April, to work on my peak timing, okay? Find out if I'm peaking right. After that, go back to the drawing board. 4 weeks later, I'm entering another show. My favorite show, Jake Wood's show, The Wings of Strength. I would always enter that show anyway because I just have so much respect for that man. 4 weeks later, first week in May, Wings of Strength. Get that peak down perfect. Now my goal at the Wings of Strength is to get me to my national show in October. To get to where I want to compete in October, I don't want to join one of these shows. There's so many shows out there that are, they're not good, right? There's no competition, right? I want to go for the hardest shows, right? So in May, at the Wings of Strength, to get me to nationals on that amateur Olympia stage in Vegas, I have to take not only first place, I have to take the open. That means I gotta win every month. Right? I gotta go open, I gotta compete in open, and I gotta win across the board. If I do that, Wings of Strength will sponsor me to go to Vegas, to compete at the Amateur Olympia, which is the hardest show to compete at to get a pro card. I could go in these easy shows and get a pro card like that. I don't want anything like that. I want to do the hardest show possible. Because it's not about the card, it's about what I can accomplish. So, my goal is to get to that Olympia stage in Vegas, Amateur Olympia, in October. So, 10 weeks out, I'm doing the Triple Dynasty to work on my peak. Back to the drawing board. 4 weeks later, I'm doing the Wings of Strength, trying as hard as I can to win the Open, to win that sponsorship, to go to the Amateur Olympia in Vegas in October, which means after the Wings of Strength, if I become a sponsored athlete to do the show in Vegas, that gives me 5 months to train my ass off because I want to do amazing in that show. So this is unfinished business for me, and that's why I'm so emotional. The last time I had this plan, I tore my rotator cuff. 8 weeks out, tore it. Tore my rotator cuff, I tore my labrum, I frayed everything. I damaged a lot. I had a lot of damage in my shoulder. And I couldn't train. I couldn't lift my arm. I couldn't train, right? This is 4 years later. I'm finishing my plan. So the reason why I'm crying is you may have a plan and maybe something in your life puts you down for a while. Doesn't mean you can't go back to that plan. I'm going back at 61, right? I got a plan. I have unfinished business that I need to do. That's my goal. 4 weeks, Triple Dynasty. 10 weeks out, Triple Dynasty. 4 weeks later, Wings of Strength. Hopefully get that open, take that open, and then go to Vegas in October. So that's where I'm at, and I just wanted to share that with you all. Oh, so, really quick. I'm in the middle of training. Really quick. That goal that you put on the back burner, or that goal that took you out of something, that's unfinished business. You go back, and you make it happen. Okay? Make yourself proud. And I'm here crying like a baby in the gym. Have a great day, everybody. I gotta get back. It's back day and it's bicep day. I just came off a carb depletion yesterday, so today I'm gonna do a little carb load. I'd explain my meal plans to you, but it's absolutely nuts. You wouldn't understand it. But I'm feeling kind of full today, considering I just depleted all my carbs yesterday. Have a great day, everybody.